Okay, so we meet up on Saturday the 30th. Make sure to bring your fresh mangoes. I ain't letting you participate if you don't have at least 3 mangoes.
I'll have the mangoes, but the 28th is on a Saturday.
What did I say?
You said the 30th, but you're both wrong. The invitation clearly says Saturday, April 31st, 2016. See, it's right here.
2016? That's impossible. Let me see that. Huh. It says 2016. It wouldn't happen to be 2016, would it?
No, and the last time I checked, April only has 30 days in it, not 31.
You know, this has been happening a lot lately. I keep getting dates all mixed up. Yesterday, I told a tunnel that I would meet her for lunch at 3 in the morning on September 22nd, 2006, when what I meant to say was noon on Friday.
Yeah, I keep doing it too.
Oh, thank toddler Jesus. I thought I was going bonkers with the dates and times.
So, all 3 of us have had difficulty with dates and times.
Oh, geez, let me guess. He smells a conspiracy.
No, he'll say something like, isn't it obvious?
There can be only one explanation for why the 3 of us are all experiencing this time-date phenomenon.
Yeah, we're all suffering from side effects from traveling through time.
Oh, I was gonna say calendar goblins.
How would you know?
Well, unlike you, I just didn't keep my date confusion to myself. I went and asked Professor Dunderhead, and he told me that I'm suffering from time displacement-induced temporal dyslexia, or TDIDD. It's like jet lag, but with space-time, and like 100 times worse. Apparently, everybody who went time traveling has got it.
Swell. How long is this gonna last? Last week I tried to bake a cake for 9 days.
He said the symptoms will diminish the longer we remain in one timeline. We should be fine in a couple of weeks. Now, is anybody gonna ask me why I'm late?
No. You guys care why?
I always assume that it's some nerd or rage-related reason whenever you're late.
Or both. So which is it this time? Nerd or rage?
Well, it's not nerd-related.
That leaves rage, and as the primary cause of your rage, I insist that you give me at least a 3-minute head start before you attempt to kill me for whatever it is I've done now.
It's not rage either.
It's not? Are you sure?
Positive.
'Cause you know it was me who petitioned to have the street you live on renamed Jesus' Real Boulevard.
I know, and I'll try to kill you later for it.
Promise?
I promise. Right now, there is nothing that can kill my good mood. Wanna know why?
You won the lottery?
You got laid.
Some stupid nerd thing that only nerds care about.
Wrong on all counts.
Just tell us.
I'll do you one better. I'll show you.
Okay, guys, if he comes back with a gun, you guys have to throw yourselves in front of the bullet to save me. You'll do that, right?
No.
Why, what else have you done this week?
I might have put him on the 700 Club's lifetime membership mailing list.
Okay, get ready. Ta-da! Isn't he awesome?
A dog? I'm terrified of dogs.
You got a dog?
I got a motherfucking dog. Don't worry, Fundy, this dog is adorable and he's a sweetheart.
Yay! I love dogs!
Me too. I've always wanted one, but Sass was allergic. But now that that bitch is gone, I got a dog.
What, did you steal it? It looks stolen. You should never buy a dog from a dude out of the back of a van, Jason.
No, I went to the Opinion County Animal Shelter and there he was. Good thing for him too, because the shelter lady said he was gonna be, killed in a couple of hours.
You fell for that old trick? They always say that, so you'll adopt them.
I don't care if it was a trick or not. I just looked into those big adorable eyes and I knew that me and him would become bestest friends and I would never be lonely again.
Are you sure you adopted this dog for the right reasons, dude?
Sure, I'm sure. I've always loved dogs, and I love this dog. And the great thing about dogs is that they will always love you and never just stop loving you because you were gone for 6 months saving the universe. Dogs don't pack up all their shit and walk out on you, do they? Do they, boy? No, they don't.
Oh, way to go, Gary. You went and scratched his stupid emotional boo-boo and now we all gotta look at it.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that maybe you got the dog to replace your ex-girlfriend.
Well, so what if I did? Maybe I was getting tired of coming home to a dismal apartment full of memories and sorrow and betrayal, and all I wanted to do was fill it with pure concentrated dog love.
Your concentrated dog love just peed on the mini fridge.
Well, he's marking his territory. There's nothing wrong with getting a dog to fill a void in your life.
But getting a dog is a commitment to care for that animal. Make sure that that animal is healthy and happy. This dog won't replace Sass, Jason.
Oh, he'll more than just replace her. He'll be better than her. This dog won't care if I talk about the fundamental differences between the Kelvin and Prime universes in Star Trek. This dog won't care if we eat pizza for breakfast every day for a month. This dog won't constantly be asking me when I will grow up and get a real job. Manager of a comic book store is a real job.
Okay, Mr. Real Job, could you just call your dog, 'cause he's giving me a real scary look.
All I'm saying is that maybe you should have adopted the dog for better reasons than you were lonely.
Well, is there a better reason? I think that loneliness is a better reason to adopt an animal than, say, boredom.
Or hunger. This dog's been fed, right?
I thought you'd be happy for me, Gary. You've known that I've wanted a dog for years.
True, but I just think that maybe you should have adjusted to being single a little bit more before entering into a dog commitment.
Well, it's too late. I am dog committed to him, and he's dog committed to me.
And this dog is committed to looking at me like I'm 3 pounds of hamburger.
I think it's good for Jason. It shows that he's moving on, that he's put all of the energy he was wasting on his grief and isolation into caring for a dog instead.
Yeah, so climb off my knob.
I wasn't on your knob, dude. Believe me, you'd know. I was just concerned for you and the dog. What's the dog's name, anyway?
Oh, well, I don't know yet. I'm vacillating between Flash and Kayless, but neither one of them seems really right.
Oh, I know. Name him David.
Ew, no. You never name a dog a human name. I may as well name him Jonathan or Michael.
Yeah, like Killer, Mangler, Throat Ripper. Where did the dog go?
Well, he's sniffing around the boxes marked extra holy stuff.
Hey, get away from that! Jason, if your ferocious dog pees or eats that box, I will sue you!
Just let him sniff. Anyways, no human names. I figure I'll spend a couple of days getting to know his personality before I give him an official name.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish I could have a dog.
What, you're rich! You could drown in dogs if you wanted to. You could literally build a pool, fill it with Pekingese, and drown in it, and you'd still be rich afterwards.
It's not about money. It's about autumnal.
Oh, allergic, huh?
I wish. No, she believes that having a dog as a pet is a form of slavery.
I'm sorry, I think I just heard the stupidest thing I've ever heard said. Which is saying a lot because I hear Jason talk almost every day.
I'm gonna let you have that insult for free because I'm high on dog love. Are you telling me, AJ, that autumnal doesn't believe in pets?
Oh, no, she thinks it violates the animal's rights to keep them as pets. She thinks that dogs should be free to roam the wilds.
Oh, it's that same bullshit that PETA claims to believe.
She does know that there's increasing evidence that dogs and humans are linked. That it's very possible that dogs may not only have helped create human civilization, but that by dogs and people collaborating, we may have influenced each other's evolution. Dogs can't survive without people.
I've tried telling her, but then she starts talking about what the great dog spirit told her, and my mind just kinda drifts off.
Wait, doesn't that granola bowl of a girlfriend of yours have like 19 cats?
She doesn't have 19 cats. She assists 19 liberated feline spirits by providing food and medical care.
Nothing personal, AJ, but there better be a real hidden positive to dating autumnal.
What do you guys think?
What reasons are there to adopt an animal besides love and companionship?
And in what ways are having a pet better or worse than having a roommate/cohabitator?
And what do you do when you get the distinct feeling that there's something deeply wrong with one of your friend's dogs? Like, deeply disturbing. Like, maybe Satan is inside the dog disturbing.
Comment down in the comment pound. Okay, so who wants to go to the indentured friend with me?
The indentured friend? Oh, you mean that big box pet supply place? I'll go. I like seeing all the happy people with their dogs. Lucky fucking bastards!
I need a new leash and choke chain, so I'm in.
Jason, is your dog, damaged?
No, my dog is perfect and awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure they told you that, but how much about this dog's past do you really know?
Well, it's actually kind of sad. Animal control found him in an abandoned house. Apparently, the previous owners left him there with a bag of dog food and a bathtub full of water. He was alone for weeks.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking I could throw up!
Jesus, you'd think that would cause your dog to have some sort of behavioral problems.
Nothing that they could find. Although, they really did seem to want me to adopt him quick. And as soon as I signed the papers, they rushed us out of the animal shelter because they said they were disinfecting the roof or something.
I knew it. He's a killer. They wanted him out of the shelter before he killed another animal control officer. He's like some sort of doggy serial murderer or something.
No, he's not. He's the bestest dog in the world and I love him. And as soon as I give him an equally great name, he will be perfect.
Yeah! But I wonder why they wanted him adopted so fast.
Well, I don't know. What do you think, boy? Why did they want you adopted so fast, my little pumpkin?
Oh, great, the baby talk. Look, you pet smitten dork monkey, can you stop with the baby talk?
Did you hear what the bad monster said? He wanted me not to talk to you. What do you think about that?
Fuck.
Did that dog just say the F word?
No, that's not possible. I'm sure it was just a bark that came out weird.
Fuck.
He did say fuck!
You adopted a dog with a potty mouth. Fuck.
No wonder they rushed you out of the animal shelter. This dog has a speech impediment!
Yeah, it does.
How are you gonna take this dog to the park on walkies if he's constantly dropping F-bombs in front of grandmas and little children?
Maybe you should take him back to the shelter, Jason.
Take him back? I love him even more than ever now. Any jerk can adopt a dog with 3 legs, but I have a dog that says fuck. It's like we were made for each other.
You can't be serious. That dog is a walking R rating.
And he's my walking R rating. In fact, I know what his name is now.
No, you can't.
You tell the mean purple monster your name.
Fuck.
You heard him. Now let's go to the pet store and get Fuck the Dog a name tag. Hello, my fellow Opinion Villagers. Today is Saturday, April 22nd, 2017, and it's Chemists Celebrate the Earth Day, Earth Day, Girl Scout Leaders Day, In God We Trust Day, National Dance Day, and National Jelly Bean Day. Famous people celebrating their birthdays today are Spanish Columbus enabler Queen Isabella and Russian communist enabler Vladimir Lenin. And now on to your questions. First up, Isith Original asks, who is more dangerous during a flight, Oswald or United Airlines seating enforcers? Nobody's ever better try to take me out of my seat on an airplane. I love flying up in the sky with the clouds and the birds. I love running around the inside of the plane when it's up in the air, screaming and yelling and laughing and trying to open the windows. And this one time after I opened the door and all the air came out, all the people wore funny masks and a lot of them started crying. I guess 'cause they were having so much fun. Or something. Anyway, I was told I was never allowed on a plane again. Jalios Willingheart asks, 819. I'm from Denmark. We do that? Where in the fuck do we do that?
You're doing it all over the place. We know about you and your naughty ways, Denmark. There isn't a place in your country where you haven't done it. Everything in your country is sticky and smells like, What's that, Mabel? Oh, he's talking about the Easter trick-or-treat witch thing. Oh, well, you do that too. Or maybe we meant Finland.
Earl Pottinger asks, intimate question for Trudeau. I gotta test your last statement about all playing every game. 2 words. Amputation magic. Answer or you are a liar. Thing with an equal 3 sign. I think it's supposed to be a penis. I don't know.
In order for me to answer, there needs to be a question. All you did was say the name of a card attack of Lucian that ignores an enemy's defense in the Android and iOS game Summoner's War by Come to US 2. Suck it, Earl. Suck it hard.
Kasim Jabbar asks, intimate question for Fundamental Q Monster. What does the Q stand for?
I don't know. It's one of the eternal mysteries that is me. Or more like one of the eternal annoyances of having parents that won't tell you, no matter how many times you threaten them with a South American elder care facility.
Jay Walker asks, intimate question for Fundy Monster. What would it take to convince you that Jason and the rest of Opinion-Ville is telling you the truth about the Jesus story? Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, so what would it take to prove it to you?
You're right. Extraordinary claims do require extraordinary evidence. So the only way I would believe the deep bucket of pigness that the rest of Opinion-Ville is trying to cram down my word hole is if God told me. You hear that, God? I'm in the middle of an existential crisis to end all other existential crises, and you could clear this whole thing up real quick.
Okay, that's it this time around. Remember, if you have a question you want to ask Intimate Questions, leave it down below in the comment section. Until next time, my wondrous White Walkers, this has been Jason with a D.
Hey everybody, you know who I am and you know who he is, and now we'll find out who you are. How? I asked how, kids. Name frame, how will we know who they are?
Well, we're gonna shout out the names of some Patreon patrons.
What a great idea.
We do it almost every week.
Sure we do.
We do.
I just said we do.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
I don't even know what that word means.
Let's do the shout out.
Oh sure, that'd be great.
Davion 42.
Hey Davion, you've got a bottled water name. Like, if I even liked water, and I was all wanting everybody to think that I'm healthy, I could reach for a bottle of lukewarm Davion 42. But I hate water, so I wouldn't do that. Like, ever.
So you never drink water, but it's good for you.
Not as good as what I drink instead.
What do you drink instead?
Gravy.
Jason!
Geez, last week it was some dude named Mark. Now it's some dude named Jason. What am I supposed to do with these one-namey names, name frame? I can't even make fun of the name because nothing rhymes with Jason.
Maybe you could make a Jason and the Argonauts joke.
That's not a thing, name frame.
It's from Greek mythology.
That's not a thing either.
What isn't, mythology or Greece?
Pick one.
Matthew Thatcher.
Hey, Namey, does you think that Matthew is the Thatcher?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, the famous Thatcher.
I don't know of any famous Thatchers, Oswald.
What, were you born in a ditch? Thatcher, you know, Thatcher.
Yelling his name and repeating it long won't make me realize what you're talking about.
You know, on Thatcher, on Dander, on Palmet, and on Snitson. That Thatcher.
You think that one of Santa's reindeer is a Patreon patron?
Yeah. Wouldn't be that the most coolest of coolios?
The reindeer's name is Dasher, not Datcher.
You mean I've been sending letters to the wrong reindeer all these years? Oh, Trudeau here with even more of your suggestions. Supertroy 1974 suggests, suggestion! How about a behind-the-scenes video showing us your process for making a video? An insight in your creative process would be fascinating. Indeed it would, Super Troy, but unfortunately the man made of meat that creates this show only makes those kinds of videos for the Patreon patrons. I asked him once if he'd ever post those behind-the-scenes videos on YouTube, and he hit me. Hard. And he told me never to tell anybody about how he reacted or he'd really hit me. Oh shit. The St. Clair family suggests, oh, I got a suggestion. Make a show while suffering computer failure. We beat you to it, St. Clair family, by one whole week.
Please don't dare Jason with a D to do it again. I can't stand to see him weep angrily and hit me. Oh, did I say hit me? I meant, not hit me. B the Heretic suggests, suggestion. Don't have such a strict schedule for video releases. Then you'll have plenty of time to write scripts, even for Trudeau. Thank you, B. If Jason with a D would just loosen up with the schedule, maybe he'd learn to relax and not be so damn punchy all the time. Seems like ever since we got back from our time travel adventure, all he ever seems to do is punch people. He's real different, don't you think, Mabel? Like meaner? Mabel? Mabel, that is your shadow over there in the corner, right? Right? Oh, lordy begordy.
Hey everybody, it's me, Oswald, and I gotta pee. Oswald, well I do gotta pee. I gotta pee real bad. I'm gonna pee all over the floor if I don't go pee soon. I told you to go pee before we started filming. I did go pee. And you still have to go? I've had to pee all day. What's gotten into you? Don't think I've got diabetes like you do. All I gotta do is pee, probably because I've been drinking gallon after gallon of Gatorade. Why have you been drinking Gatorade? Because Gatorade is what all them athletes drink, and I'm super strong, so that makes me an athlete. So I'm constantly drinking Gatorade because I want to be like them big-time athlete guys. You're only supposed to drink Gatorade if you're exercising, you're sweating, and you're losing electrolytes. What are electrolytes? Is that like lightning that comes out of my body? No, it's like salts and minerals and stuff like that. You're not supposed to be drinking a bunch of Gatorade. It can make you sick. Or it can make you pee on the floor. Can you please just ask them to listen to the podcast? Okay, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. Hey everybody, go down the links below and listen to the podcast. You can listen to it while you're doing your chores, while you're walking to school, while you're at work, while you're in your car, and while you're on the toilet having a long pee-pee, which is something that I need to do right now. You said long pee-pee. Don't make me laugh, please.